The choir in January. What a bunch of lunatics. Almost the first thing that was said to me is, we're going to have a party. And everybody does something. So you'll have to do something. So I foolishly said, I'll sing a song. And then I got home and I thought, what am I going to sing? I looked for inspiration from the choir. At first, I was afraid, I was petrified. And then I thought, well, I could have a go at Billy Ocean, but I'd be all at sea with that. And with respect, no Aretha Franklin. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'll play for myself, because then if I go wrong, it's only me that's going to go wrong. So I thought, well, what should I sing? Some real famous classic. So here we are. No, I don't think we do. So I thought, well, I can't really sing serious songs, so I'll try and sing a funny song. And I've got a choice of two. I haven't actually decided which one I'm going to do yet. But since it's that way, I'll do this one. This is a very old song. It's nearly as old as me. It was written in 1960 by a chap called Paddy Roberts, who was actually South African, but he doesn't seem very South African. And he was actually lived most of his life in Devon. Which don't think you don't sound like Devon either. But he actually sounds quite posh. But I can't do posh because I'm a bit of a South London boy, so I'll just sing it as it is for me. And it's about a tattooed lady. Now, I actually did get the inspiration from the choir from this, because I was looking over somebody else's music, and somebody flicked over a page, and I saw Lydia the Tattooed Lady. I thought, no, I don't want to do that. But as they say in most children's television programs, we know a song about that. So I'm going to sing a song about a tattooed lady. All you ladies who've got tattoos, please don't be offended by this, because I totally mean it. Anyway, so here we are, Tattooed Lady. Oh, I was a bit of a lad, I admit. My past was a trifle shady, until in the end I went right round the bend and married a tattooed lady. I immediately saw there were pictures galore around every available corner. So I studied her frame, very soon I became an expert in flora and fauna. On the back of each knee was a small chimpanzee. On her thigh was a knight of the garter. And just for a laugh, they had put on her calf 8 bars of the Moonlight Sonata. One evening I found as I ambled around, I was feeling an absolute Charlie, 'cause I couldn't be sure if the sketch on her jaw was Picasso or Salvador Dali. things I found out I just won't talk about. I find it's inclined to embarrass. But I give you my word, though it may sound absurd, it was just like the Louvre in Paris. On one of her feet you were liable to meet a master of hounds in his habit. Right round her waist, in impeccable taste, was a python devouring a rabbit. I loved all the ships on one side of her hips, the view in Peru on the other. But I was struck dumb when I found on her bum a caricature of her mother. Now this was much more than a man can endure, though I made the most earnest endeavour. So I scuttled away, and I'm happy to say it was ta-ta-tattoo forever, ta-ta-tattoo forever.